What's up? Welcome back to another episode of Neighborhood Tours, where every week you pick one neighborhood and talk a little bit about the history, the neighborhood itself, the vibe, the real estate, and then we highlight one vegan restaurant in every video because I'm a vegan and I'm on a mission to eat at every vegan restaurant in New York City. So let's go. Midtown spans the entire island of Manhattan along east and west axis, bounded by the East River on its east and the Hudson River to its west. The Encyclopedia of New York City defines Midtown as extending from 34th Street to 59th Street and from 3rd Avenue to 8th Avenue. Okay, so today we're checking out Midtown Manhattan. Now this neighborhood is different from the other neighborhoods we checked out in Upper Manhattan and downtown Manhattan. Midtown is definitely more of a commercial corridor in some aspects, but there's definitely residential as well. Let me get into that a little bit later. But today I'm just gonna hit you with the highlights of this neighborhood, starting with the famous Times Square, which every New Yorker avoids like the plague because there's just way too many tourist attractions there. But I was just there because I was doing the intro for this video and I thought it would be a dope shot. You have the MoMA, the Museum of Modern Art. I've been there once. It's an awesome museum, and if you're in New York, you should definitely check it out. After that, you have architectural landmarks like the Empire State Building and the Chrysler Building, which are, I've never been to either one of them, and I'm a New Yorker and I've never been inside either one buildings, and I probably should do that next summer or something. Followed by that, you have Radio City Music Hall and Rockefeller Center, which is not too far from where we're standing right now. So Midtown is also home to the most famous arena in the world, Madison Square Garden, affectionately and locally known as the Garden. If you perform here, you've pretty much made it. Everyone wants to perform at the Garden. That's like, I've leveled up to a new place. So Madison Square Garden is right here in Midtown as well. Let's not forget the Theater District's Restaurant Row as well, with its rowdy bars and clubs in Hell's Kitchen. And in fact, just to put you guys on notice, when people think about New York City, this neighborhood, Midtown, where we are right now, is what they think of, because here is the world's most noticeable attractions. Central Park runs through part of Midtown. Madison Square Garden, the Empire State Building, these are all icons that people outside of New York City recognize just from a video or even a picture, and that's why this neighborhood is so poppin'. All right, so now we're gonna talk a little bit about the vibe of Midtown. And I would describe Midtown not as your neighborhood feel, if that makes sense. You have a mix of commercial and residential, but then you also have tourism. You have a lot of shops and bars and commercial spaces. We just walked through the Diamond District. So there's so much going on here that bustling will be the operative word to describe Midtown. When quarantine happened back in March of last year and this place was quiet and silent, this is why New York felt like it was dead, because this is pretty much the heartbeat of the city. All right, so we talked a little bit about the neighborhood, we talked a little bit about the vibe. Now let's talk a little bit about the real estate. And let it be known that some of the most expensive real estate is in Midtown Manhattan. So let's talk a little bit about what you can get for a rental, and rent is not cheap. I'm sorry, I feel like I'm just giving you all bad news from the beginning. But not too far from here on West 56th Street, there's a building called the Westport. It's a luxury building with doorman, gym, all that good stuff. And their one bedrooms are asking $4,500 a month. Now that's just a one bedroom. The two bedrooms are, it's ridiculous, but $4,500 a month for a one bedroom apartment. I mean, but you're in Midtown, you're in the center of everything, right? Now, if that's a little bit too expensive for you, I saw a $2,000 one bedroom in Hell's Kitchen. It's tiny, there's no amenities, no elevator, and it probably hasn't been renovated in a very long time. But if that's more your speed, you can still be in the neighborhood, be close to all these attractions, and be in Midtown and be okay. I don't know, it depends your speed. Now, let's talk about the residential sales side. Again, some of the most expensive real estate is in Midtown Manhattan, and Midtown is also home to the famous Billionaires Row. There you have towers such as 111 57th Street, 53 West 53rd Street, 157th, and the newest Central Park Tower, which just finished construction, I think, recently, and people are starting to move in. They have a 5-bedroom condo on the 123rd floor. I know, it's wild. It's like, why would you want to live that high in the air, right? I don't know. For just under $65 million. Think about that. That is a lot of dollars. $65 million to be on 123rd floor. You get views of New York. You can see all the Midtown Manhattan, and you're right here in the center of it all, looking it over. Now, if that's way too expensive for you, there's a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom for a cool $8.9 million. Let me know what you want. Hit me in the DMs. I can get you into those buildings. Peace. All right, what's up? So we talked about the neighborhood, we talked about the real estate, we talked a little bit about the vibe of Midtown. Now we're gonna highlight today's vegan restaurant. Behind me, Vegan on the Fly. I've had their food about 2 weeks ago and it was so good that I was like, I have to come back and highlight this restaurant right here in Midtown that just opened. So let's go inside. We're gonna put on our masks because we gotta follow protocol. And I'm gonna order, I don't know what I'm gonna order today, but let's check out the menu and let's take it from there.
Chicken gyro, no tomato as well. Chicken gyro.
All right, so here we go, guys. I also really appreciate them because I live on 145th Street in Harlem and I ordered food and they came all the way up there. I was shocked. This reminds me of a 90s arcade video game. So last time when I ordered delivery, I got the gyro, which I've never had before until here because now it's a vegan gyro, so that's pretty awesome. They have platters, they have bowls, they have sandwiches. I think I'm gonna get this because I think halal cart meets vegan food, and this is kind of what this restaurant is. So this is their take on lamb over rice, but now it's vegan and they have the white sauce and everything that's classic New York street food, so which is really awesome. Check this out. I have to show it to you because reading it, you're just not gonna believe it, but they have vegan Twinkies, guys. Vegan Twinkies. You know, the last time I had a Twinkie before I tried it from here was like over 15 years ago, but now they have vegan Twinkies. Cookies and cream cake jar. I'm gonna try that because that looks really good. But it's just so awesome. Look at this menu. It's all vegan, 100% plant-based, guilt-free fun. Hello, what's up? Can I get one of your platters with the original seitan chicken?
Yes.
Can I help you out?
And then can I get a gyro sandwich with also original seitan?
Okay.
The gyro is to go, but I'm gonna eat the platter outside.
Okay.
So and then I would like to try your cookies and cream cake.
The cookies and cream. Okay.
Yeah. And then, how is this?
These are amazing. So these are great frozen or just like room temperature. It's a gingerbread cookie pie. It's got this like cream filling inside of it. So it's literally just like a gingerbread. It's amazing with frosting.
It looks very decadent. I'll take one of those as well. All right, so we just ordered a ton of food from Vegan on the Fly. I got what I like to call the vegan lamb over rice. That's not what it's called on there. It's called their platter. We got the gyro with seitan, which again is a very popular vegan meat substitute nowadays, and that's what's in here, and that's what's in here. I got the cookies and cream in a jar because this looks fabulous, and I'm gonna crush that in like 2 minutes. We got a gingerbread cookie and cream sandwich that it's soft. It's gonna be really good. And then we got the classic vegan Twinkies, guys. Like the last time I had a Twinkie, it's been decades. And the fact that there's a vegan Twinkie, and I didn't know about this from this company for 20 plus years I've been a vegan. That's a lie, I've been a vegan for 22 years since I've been a vegan, and I didn't know that there was a Vinky existed. But look, I've had this food before, it was so good. Just like, just let me just take a bite. Oh my gosh. All right. Listen, if you just became a vegan and you work in Midtown and you used to go to the halal cart all the time, but now you can't go there, come to Vegan on the Fly. You can get your vegan lamb over rice, their take on that. It's so good. I don't know what else to tell you guys. Just come to Vegan on the Fly in Midtown. You might not be able to afford a $65 million apartment, but you can afford to come here and eat lunch and dinner. Maybe you shouldn't do breakfast, but this food is so good and I'm gonna smash this. So you gotta go. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next one.